Welcome back. All right.
Go.
Oh! Oh. Very intriguing. Oh! All right!
Hey, dude!
Yep, yep.
Huh? Yep. So, after that...
Yikes, I didn't mean to show that. I'm sorry. Okay, what else can I... Well, obviously I'm not deleting Norn. Yeah, we're good for now.
Oh. Thank you very much. That old lady. She's Michan-san's owner.
Hey, Granny! I got a date tomorrow. But, I don't have any money or anything, you know?
Oh my, is that so? Oh, you poor thing. You've always been such a good boy, Kiyoshi. This advance on your allowance will just be between you and me.
Come on, quit it! I told you not to call me Kiyoshi!
But it's such a beautiful name. I picked it out myself, you know. It was the name of a fine doctor from my home village.
Yeah, I know, I've heard. Come on, hook me up already!
Oh, yes, yes. It's not much. Try not to spend it all in one place.
Sweet, thanks. See ya!
Be careful and visit again soon.
I have something I want to ask that Kiyoshi-san. Kiyoshi-san, please wait.
Hey! Don't call me that! Aiga-senpai?
Do you know me?
Well, yeah. You're famous. I'm Kiyoshi Sakuma. I'm a first year. Everyone calls me Joe, Aiga-senpai, so you can just...
I I would like to ask you something, Kiyoshi-san. Do you mind?
Sure.
Kiyoshi-san, do you feel lonely when you are by yourself?
Huh? What?
Your grandmother said that she's lonely because she has nobody else.
What is this, a lecture?
No, I just want to know. Why don't you visit your grandmother more often? If you are her relative, you may have the power to alleviate her loneliness.
I mean, I am her grandson, but look, I don't need a lecture from you, all right? It's none of your business, okay?
Kiyoshi-san, have you ever considered what it means to live?
Live.
Personally, I think the bonds between people are what's most important. That's what your grandmother is slowly losing.
To live? Are you kidding? No one actually talks like that. What more do you need out of life than to have a blast?
To have a blast?
I mean, you're happy when you're having fun, right? So hell yeah! We're alive to have a good time!
A good time.
So, what do you say, Aiga-senpai? If you got time, why don't we...
Thank you, Kiyoshi-san. Let's go.
Huh? What the hell? What, so you were just trying to play me? Screw you!
I can't understand Kiyoshi-san's feelings, and I even made him
That's pretty
angry.
awkward.
Did I do something wrong? Boyfriend. A term that is used when one is in a mutually romantic relationship, correct? Is something wrong with that? If I assume you are my boyfriend... My boyfriend? What is this? It feels strange to phrase it like that. Ever since I decided to live, I've been asking why and how more frequently. The more time I spend with you, the more I discover that I don't understand. But when I ask myself why I'm not alive, I never have an answer. Is this what you call frustration? But at the same time, I feel extremely lucky. I would even say I'm more fortunate than others, despite not being human myself. After all, you are very important to me, and I get to be by your side. It's strange how two conflicting feelings can coexist. In all honesty, though, Kiyoshi-san has warm, soft hands to embrace those precious to him. And yet he... What is this ugly feeling? Is it... jealousy? Let's stop this. It isn't right. Yes, I am stopping right here. Shall we go home then?
Oh, it's you. Welcome.
I suppose.
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me. All right.
Oh. See you. Oh. Oh. See you. Thanks. Putting in the effort to cook a homemade meal always makes it taste extra good.
Alright, sorry for the awkward pause. I can finally talk freely now.
Well, shall we start cleaning up?
I was gonna hang out with Fuka, but then I realized that I won't be able to harvest the plants. Okay, okay. Be hanging out with Figus again.
Hello. Thank you. Oh. You're Kiyoshi-san's grandmother. Good afternoon.
Oh, you're those nice students from before. Hello there. You have great timing. I was just hoping to run into you two again. The truth is, Michan's disappeared again.
Again?
Oh, so it's a recurring problem. Don't worry, though. At least this time, we have an idea of where to find her.
No, that's all right. I believe that this time, Michan went in search of something.
In search of something?
When cats feel that their life is nearly over, they look for a place to wait for the end. Isn't that what they say?
Is that true?
Right. But what about...
It's okay. Michan even came to say goodbye to me before she left. So,
Damn.
I don't think I'll need you to find her anymore.
Miss?
Besides, it's more or less the same for me. My day will eventually come too. And when it does, I hope I can rest in peace without making trouble for anyone else. Oh, I'm so sorry. But I did want to make sure I thanked you two again. It was nice to see you. Well, good day.
Wait, miss, You're not alone. I'm certain of it.
Yes, you're right. No one is ever truly alone. Not as long as they continue to live in this world. See? I have the company of a fine young lady such as yourself. Bless you, dear girl. You have a kind heart. See you later.
Kiyoshi-san said that people live to be happy. Was Michan-san happy? Was Michan-san grateful to have been born? For what purpose was Michan-san born? Life. Where does it originate? Where does it go? What reason does life have to exist? Living means connecting with others. All life eventually ends. Parting seems to be a natural and inevitable aspect of life. An unavoidable end. Life is cruel. I wonder, will I too someday have to part with you forever? I do want to live, but that's not the only thing. It's not just about becoming more human. It's about you. Being with you. What is this feeling? What do I want to do? I'm sorry for getting upset. I'm going to head back.
Oh, welcome back.
You know, I've been thinking. A couple of these linked episodes that I've been doing have been giving me special personas, but I don't remember Akihiko giving me one. Hope I didn't miss this thing because I got so focused on the social media.
By the way,
That would mean I wouldn't be able to complete the compendium, which isn't a big deal. I could just do it on my second playthrough because I am gonna do a second playthrough on this just on my own time. But shame because if I do that, I might not show it in the video. I mean.
what? Huh. Oh!
Save here.
Hey!
Sure.
All right. My thumb's getting a little greener every day, don't you think? For an amateur vegetable patch, it's really coming along. All that back-breaking work was worth it. Listen, you hear that?
No, tomorrow's
That's the
Sunday.
sound of our precious little veggies cheering us on.
Sorry, I'll need them.
We're trying to have a chat with them here. Don't let your stomach do your thinking for you. Although, I guess it'd be rude not to gobble them up after all that work. It's really cool how well they respond if you take care of them right. It's one of those times where you see the fruits of your labor after lots of slow, steady work. I never followed through on anything, and even I pulled it
Tomorrow's
off.
gonna be a waste of
That counts for
day.
something, right? I thought I was the one raising them. Maybe they were raising me all along.
Like about 6 or 7. No, 6 days.
Wait, did real, actual wisdom just come out of me? Holy crap! We owe a lot to our nutritious little veggie babies.
So
Who am I
we-
kidding? Our veggie mentors.
I think 3 for Aegis. Oh my gosh. Am I like...
Well,
I
whatever
think
we
I
do in
might
life,
like be cutting
can't
it
expect
really
to hit a home
close.
run on the first swing. We gotta stay on our toes and wait for the perfect chance to strike. And when that
I'm
time
really
comes,
hoping I get it.
knock it out of the park. That's a valuable lesson straight from our vegetable teachers. Don't go forgetting it, you hear?
Oh, that's pretty good. But I haven't
Maybe
had an
I'm finally
opportunity to
figuring
look
this
him up
whole
since
life
Dora
thing
hasn't
out,
showed
huh?
up since he got his new persona.
You know,
By the door,
I think
mean
I'll write
the
a book.
plot, or-
I could call it something like Life's a Vegetable Garden, the Junpei Yuri story. Selling books and vegetables? Ooh, we're gonna be rolling in dough. Man, am I a genius or what? All right, enough dreaming. Let's get a little bit more work done. Woo! We did a heck of a job. See you later, my darling veggies. I'll be back again when I'm free. Well, let's call it a night. Hit me up again when you have some time.
You know what? Let me do a quick look up, see where all the Twilight fragments are, so I can get that trophy out of the way. Reload. Okay, we'll do a quick sweep. At the back of the dorm rooftop. I don't see any here. Doesn't seem like there's any here. What's an ice station? Oh, I'm pretty sure I got this near the beginning of the game. There's one at Naganaki Shrine, which I'm pretty sure I grabbed. Actually, there's 2. Okay, so next is Big Red, the big tree. I did already grab. And another one in the playground, which also grabbed, I'm pretty sure. Okay, station out. What? Locked, I'm pretty sure. This is a 4th floor, but I don't. And here. Gotta check the 3rd floor. Oh. Okay, so it has to be at the school that does. Alright, I'll look at that tomorrow. Okay, we'll just go pray for more points with Vigus just in case. Vigus is the only one I have like 100% confirmed yet. Money. This sucks, man.
I see you're back.
He just stated what I already knew. Coffee, hang out with Vigus. Gonna be with some random person. Hang out with Vigus again.
Yes.
You know what? Yep.
Okay, so I have to do go to Geary today, I think. Today's Monday, so Otagiri has to be
Attention, please. Thank you.
I believe it wasn't giving me an option to sleep through a teacher thanking students. Like, oh, this is boring.
Let's begin, shall we?
Oh, please don't tell me this is gonna waste my day.
I'm not going to say much, though. In the end, it's your decision. All right, first question. After you graduate, are you planning on going to college or getting a job?
College.
I see. Well, if you've already thought about it and made your choice, then there's nothing else for me to say. What's most important is that the decision is yours, and yours alone. If someone else makes it for you, you'll regret it later. And then, you'll have to live with the consequences, whatever they may be. But, to be honest, I'm not that worried about you. You've really matured over this last year. In fact, you've changed so much, I almost don't even recognize you. Don't tell me you haven't noticed. What do you think has helped to bring about this change the most? I see. Well, whatever the reason, you should be proud of the young man you've become. That's all for now. I hope you have a successful third year. Let's see, who's next? Ah, Aige-san. Would you mind letting her know? Thank you.
Uh-oh, she's
Oh,
gone
the
AWOL.
next one up for career consultation? That'd be Aige-san. She was just here a second ago, but I guess she went out.
Maybe she's on the roof? Seen her go up there alone every now and then. Sure. Good luck. So, do you think she's gonna go to college or get a job? She's full of mysteries, isn't she?
She's changed recently, though, don't you think? Like her expressions and stuff.
Again with that? You ever gonna stop thinking about hitting on girls?
I don't mean it like that. All I'm saying is...
That was him being genuine, and he just immediately got just destroyed. Like, dude, stop perving. No, I was being genuine.
Oh, I'm sorry I went off on my own. It's nothing, really. I just needed some time to think. After New Year's, when I had time to gather my thoughts, I realized something. When I fought Ryoji-kun that night, I got really scared when my consciousness began to fade. But that wasn't all. I was also confused and ashamed when I realized I couldn't defeat him. But I couldn't defeat him 10 years ago either, and I didn't have those feelings then. I really have changed. I've been thinking a lot about this change that's occurred in me. In the past, if I didn't understand something, I would just ask someone to explain it to me. But ever since I decided to live for myself, no one's been able to answer the questions I've been facing. But there's one thing that I do understand. The reason why I wanted to be close to you was so I could monitor death. But even though death is gone now, I still want to be by your side. I still don't know what it means to live yet, but I want to learn the answer. And I think I can if I'm with you. So please, please, take me with you. I may not be strong enough, but I'll fight with everything I have. Please. Thank you.
I overthought it again. I think I do have off days. For a second I was like, wait a minute, I think I missed it by one. And I was freaking out, but I'm pretty sure I'm...
Good timing. Oh, thanks. Which is what I believe to be the proper way to wear one's uniform. Please keep these things in consideration. I'm not saying everyone should follow this to the letter, so we'll leave it to the discretion of the individual.
Holy crap! Did that just come out of his mouth?
I think this is the first time he's cared about anyone else's opinions.
Well, at least he's trying. At least you tried.
Thank you. I couldn't have done it without you. So, how did I do? What did everyone think? Thanks. Hearing that takes a huge weight off my shoulders. I may have painted a selfish, arrogant portrait of myself to everyone, so I'll have to win back their trust. Here, look at this. One of the guys fessed up about the cigarette butt in the boys' bathroom. It took a lot of persuasion, but he promised me he'll never smoke again. This lighter is proof of that. I earned his trust by showing compassion for others, just like you taught me. That's why you should be the one to have it.
That just made me look like the one that did it.
Thanks.
Cheap
I
lighter.
spent my whole life looking down on others. Such baseless bravado. But you taught me an important lesson. Something I'll carry with me forever. I don't think I'll ever be anything like you, though.
The innermost wind, the
Nice. Oh jeez, one of my dogs are barking. I can now
Do
fuse
you
Odin.
remember the story I told you about the TV station's writer? I see now that sincerity is important, and I'm proud of myself for understanding that. I also realized what an amazing man my father is. It's about time to go. Say, now that I think about it, we've never hung out outside of school before.
He's not wrong.
Welcome back. No. What? So, excuse me. That is...
I think.
Hey there.
Hey, I think... Why, certainly.
Hey! Seriously?
Salut. I see.
What to do this night? Doesn't seem like I have many options. I'll just keep reinforcing the Aegis route. There's no way I get stuck on one of the ranks. If I do, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay. I think. Nah, there's still. I think there's still 2 or 3 days for that they'll still show up. I'll do another one for Aigis. I'll do a save here though.
Oh,
I could also rewind up to 5 days, I think, or 3.
yes. The wind is calm today. I don't detect the usual scent of the sea. I'm sorry about the other day. I think my heart is growing closer to that of a human. But because of that, I've realized something. The heart and body are inseparable. A human heart can only function properly within a human body. Have you ever come here alone with someone else before? Perhaps you gazed out at the view together and spoke quietly. Oh, I didn't mean to pry. I was just curious. What? But I'm only shaped like a human. And besides, I'm a machine. Actually, I've been a little worried. At school, I am seen as a human girl. I was concerned that if I stayed too close to you, it could cause a misunderstanding. If that is the case, please tell me right away. I wouldn't want to prevent you from becoming closer to another person. That must be why I sometimes see couples alone up here after school. They might be leaning against one another, or embracing. I never gave it a second thought before, but lately, it pains me to see them. I think I've come to realize that this is the kind of connection I can never have. As my heart grows more and more human, it only becomes clearer how much sets us apart. Just because my heart is developing doesn't mean I can actually become human. I've known this since the beginning. Yet... I'm sorry. I lost control of myself again. But I still care about you, and that won't ever change, no matter what happens. Even I find it strange. Why do I feel this way? Why are you so important to me? This is... love? Oh, so that's it. I finally understand. I have another wish. One just as important as my desire to live. But I know that this is something that I can never have. Let's go home. Oh, welcome back. Hey.
Salut.
Please.
There's really no point in going to plants, but there's nothing else to do.
Oh. Uh-huh.
Okay, today I'm definitely doing these two. I'll do Bebe first. Definitely think we're gonna be able to do this.
Hello!
Unless they surprise me with another wasted day.
Thank you.
But at that point, I might just end stream a bit of
Here we go.
out of being upset.
At last, it is fini. Ah, you always know the right things to say. When my uncle sees this, he will surely change his mind about Nihon.
A lot of different designs.
It is time for him to concede. I must hurry and go see him. Tout de suite. Aloha. I have to say goodbye for a little while. But someday, I will return. I will not give in to my uncle. Please, take this. I made it out of the leftover material from the kimono. It is a symbol of our friendship. Please wait for me. I am certain I will return. Here in Nihon, the times I feel truly at home, they are the times I spend with you, my Tomodachi. Kataji, good night.
I am thou. Thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the Temperance Arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of
It pains me to say this, but I will be leaving tomorrow. See you later.
I see you're back.
Options. I guess upstairs. We'll hang out with Vigus.
Excuse me. Yes.
Okay, hopefully Keisuke is available. Okay.
Everyone, listen. Yep, exactly.
Okay. And I guess it needs some more, right? Okay. I'm not worried about this because this is going to be an automatic 1 to 10, I think, as soon as we get to next. Oh, they put Shinji in too.
Listen. Thank you. Everyone, listen up. As of today, I am quitting the club.
Why? Where's this coming from?
I have to study for my entrance exams.
Wait, so then...
I'm going to med school, getting my license, and becoming a doctor.
Did your dad say you had to quit because you have to take over the hospital?
My dad has nothing to do with this. I made this decision for myself. I'm going to have to turn down the opportunity to study abroad. And since I'm so behind on my studies, I'll have to pull a lot of all-nighters to catch up. I really enjoyed leading the club, so thank you all for everything.
There's something different about you, Keisuke-senpai. You seem way more confident.
Hey, you're giving me too much credit. Hey, can we talk upstairs? After today, we won't be able to chat like this anymore. Which is why I wanted to give this to you now. This arrived yesterday. It turns out I earned an honorable mention, but the top prizes ended up going to a couple other artists. It made me realize I still have a lot to learn, like mastering the basics for starters. Studying for the med school entrance exams is going to be hard, and this would only distract me. That's why I want you to have it. Thanks. Funny how it seems like I'm always asking you for favors, even though I'm older than you. Remember how we helped those people at the station? They all have important people in their lives. Just like how you're an important person in my life. If they had died, they never would have gotten to be with those people again. So that's why I'm becoming a doctor. I'm not coming off as arrogant, am I? See? I can be the reliable one sometimes too, you know. I did used to be the club leader after all. It feels like I went in a huge circle and ended up right back where I started. And I know it might look like it, but I'm not doing this because my dad's a doctor. I'm doing this because I want to be a doctor. And if you ever need an emergency operation, I'll oversee the surgery myself.
Yeah, I might need it soon.
I mean, if I keep you alive, we get to spend more time together.
We now be...
Your health is everything. Do you get the proper nutrients? Let's pick up something healthy for you to eat on the way home.
Alright, so now we just have to max out Aegis.
Welcome back!
I see.
So...
Thank you very much.
By the way, in that case,
I guess I'll brush Koromaru.
Thank you very much. Isn't it interesting how the sunlight on a clear winter day seems stronger than it is during the summer? Perhaps it's because the sun is lower in the sky, and you don't have to look up to see it. I've gotten so used to this view, but no two times is it ever exactly the same. You could say the same thing about one's day-to-day, and each life as well. The promised day is almost here. January 31st. Whenever I come up here, I get lost in my thoughts. I can't let it end like this. I want to protect it all. Thoughts like that. Since last time, I've tried thinking things through more rationally. I thought about that old lady and Mii-chan-san. And Kiyoshi-san as well. I wonder if Mii-chan-san was alone until the moment of her death. Somewhere no one could find her. I think the old lady wanted to be there for her at the end. To live means to be connected to other people. But life is finite. Farewells are unavoidable. It's sad to think about, but you and I will have to part one day as well. And then, we'll never be able to see you again. There are so many things in life I don't understand. It's filled with so much pain. You meet others, forge relationships, and spend time with them. And then, they're gone, leaving you behind, leaving you alone. When I think about that, I just can't hold back my feelings. But I understand now. That's just how it is. No two views are alike. No 2 days are the same. It's natural for everything to disappear, re-emerge, and constantly change. Life is both short and finite. That's what makes it so invaluable, and why one feels that it must be cherished. When you think about it, it's a miracle that two given people are able to ever meet in this chaotic flow of time and space. I believe that's why we find happiness in forging bonds and relationships with others. And it might be the true joy of being alive. It can be sad, but at the same time so warm. Beautiful because it is destined to end. And that's why I mustn't hesitate any longer. I need to tell you, even if this wish of mine is to never come true, I still want to tell you my true feelings. I love you. I know I'm a machine. I know that I cannot truly touch you as a human. But I can't help it. All I can see or think about is you. I love you so much that I feel like I'm going to break down somehow. I'm sorry. I can't think of anything to say. Perhaps something really has broken inside of me. I feel so happy.
They really
we
did
should
this
go
game
back.
justice.
I'll go ahead. It's too difficult to look you in the eye right now. See you later.
Oh, it's you.
The good thing there's school on Saturdays.
Say,
Oh yeah, let's definitely do that then.
Huh? Clothes shopping? With me? Keep your voice down. Sure. Let's go together next time, Mitsuru-senpai.
Go right, Fuka. Gotta go around from the right.
okay. Huh?
No, that's left. Oh, wait, that's right for you. Huh. Whatever. Why don't you just climb to the top of the jungle gym?
What? I'm not going down the slide head first. My clothes will get all dirty.
When I was your age, we used to compete over who could slide down in the funniest way.
Funniest? Like what? You don't have to take your shirt off. It's fine.
Yikes.
Shake.
That's not what you wanted.
Is shake the command given to request pause on one's head? I comprehend.
Alright, here comes the moment of truth. And I can, okay. My god, last day.
Thank
This
you very
was
much.
super close.
Oh, please don't worry. The shells on the floor are only blanks. There's no gunpowder in them. So, what do you think of my room? Are you surprised? To be honest,
It's a lot
I
of
was hesitant to invite you here. I don't have any welcoming decorations to make this feel like a home. It's hard to believe I ever thought this room was normal. But that's exactly why I wanted to show it to you. As you can see from the decor, I'm a machine. I'll never be the same as humans like Yukari-san or Mitsuru-san. It used to bother me. I figured something out. There's something only I can say, because I am unable to die. I will never leave you. No matter how or when your life comes to an end, at that moment, I will be by your side.
Might not have to wait very long, unfortunately.
You will always remain in my heart. Oh, yes. Will you take this? That's one of my parts that had to be replaced after I collapsed at the Moonlight Bridge. I asked Mitsuru-san to have it sent here. I've grown since then. I'm not afraid, and I won't give up. I'll get back up, no matter how many times it takes. I'll fight by your side and protect you. This is the proof of my resolve, and I want you to have it. It's a part of me.
it's
If living
literally
is
a
about
part of her.
spending time with people you've forged relationships with, then I want to be closer to you than anyone else. My connection to you is my reason for living. What's most important to me is to be by your side.
The innermost power of the Aeon Arcana hath been set free.
Wait, how'd you pronounce that?
We now bestow upon you the ultimate form of the Aeon within thyself.
The Eon? I thought it was Aeon. It's Eon, then what's the point of the A? Metatron.
I, actually have one more favor to ask. At the base of my neck, behind the knot of my ribbon, that's where my most important component is. The artificial psyche that makes me who I am. My emotional engine. The Papillon heart. It's extremely delicate, and I'm not allowed to expose it outside of the laboratory's clean room. But I want you to touch it.
I probably shouldn't.
If you make direct contact with it, your genetic information will most likely be burnt into it. Even so, I want you to do it. I want to leave irrefutable proof on my body of our connection. Not just as a simple memory, but as something permanent. Something that can never be erased. I'm so happy. Well then. Oh, since you'll be coming into direct contact with my heart, I apologize in advance if I say something odd or make unusual noises. For safety, I'll be shutting off the motor functions to my arms and legs. Well then, will you untie my ribbon?
Please don't take it out of context.
Oh.
Hey, we're going to Tartarus. We got it. I'm super stoked. I don't know why I bothered saving there. I'm gonna save at Tartarus again. I'm just super ecstatic.
Yes.
Alright, before I end for today, I do want to clear the path over here. Get to the next boss, or the first boss of that area. But yeah, that'll be all for today. Thanks for watching. See you all next time. Bye-bye.